Introduced in this week's Parsha to our first forefather, Avram Avinu, and it's fascinating. Chazal had a different name for Avram Avinu. Based on a pasuk in Tehillim, it says that the Gemara in Rosh Hashanah says that Avram had a different name. His name was Eitan. Pretty personal. My youngest son, his name is Eitan, and a lot of people think Eitan means strong. And Avram Avinu was definitely strong. There might be a deeper interpretation of what Avram Avinu brought to this world. Everybody woke up in the last day or two to a new world where everyone thought, the polls all said, no way is Donald Trump going to be president. Evan Moasu Abonim. And all of a sudden now, Haitar Larosh Pina. Avram Avinu, lahavdil, represents an idea of an Eitan. What is an Eitan? For us to understand this, we need to understand a little bit of the evolution of the Avodah Zarah and the Rambam and Hilchos Avodah Zarah. As opposed to many stories that we know of Gedolim, of they were born not having treif and having Chalav Yisrael. The Rambam in Hilchos Avodah Zarah says that Avram Avinu was an Ovid Avodah Zarah himself. But he was an Eitan. The Rambam in Hilchos Avodah Zarah says, Kavan should be Gmal Eitan Zeh. He was a person who was Hitchil Ishtotein. He says the world can't be without a manig. There has to be a manig. And Avram Avinu, as opposed to the Rambam's categorization of the great tzaddikim before, they were Yechidim. They were Yechidim of whom? Of Chanoch. There were Yechidim of Metushelach. These were Yechidim. But Avram Avinu was different. Avram Avinu, it says, in Halacha Gimel, was Haya Mehalech V'korei U'mekabetz Ha'am Me'ir Le'ir U'mamlacha L'mamlacha Shegil Eretz Canaan V'korei Shenemar Vayikro Sham B'Shem Hashem El Olam. Until he had thousands of Talmidim v'hem Anshe Beit Avraham. And the Ravid had a big problem. The Ravid said, I don't understand. If he had Shem and Aver, how did they not protest at what's going on? There's interesting answers that are brought down. For example, the Migdal Oz brings down that of course they were. But they only protested the people who happened to walk into their base medrash or their relatives. But Avram Avinu was greater. Avram Avinu was a character, a personality, who wanted not just to accept the reality as it is, but he wanted to create a new reality. And that was his greatness. And part of that reality is not just to care about yourself, but it's to go and care about others. This, Rav Hutner explains, is the special idea of chesed, of caring of others. And it's not by chance that the Eitan Ezrachi of Eitan bin Avram Avinu is in the same Parsha of Tehillim of Olam Chesed Yiboneh. Because Eitan, says Rav Hutner, is from the Aramaic eat, yesh. That till now it was ein. Till now the world was dark that way because they didn't go out of their Dalet Amot. And Avram Avinu, the paradigmatic Baal Chesed, not just in how he was seeing somebody and said, okay, you know what, I have to do that, which is a ma'alah to help that person. But he was a creator. Who was a creator that even though it was an ein a day ago, even though there were tzaddikim, but it was different. Kan matchil Torah, they say with Avram Avinu. This is what the Torah wants. The Torah wants to say, it might have been moasu abonim. The people were saying, bonim Avram, you're crazy. People wanted to kill him. But on a certain level, Avram Avinu had that strength, the Eitan, that strength to be able to say, no, it might not look good now, but he's going to be able to create. And that's why we're known as Bnei Avram. Bnei Avram, to be able to be strong, to be able to create the new realities of Chesed, and to be L'kro B'Shem Hashem El Olam. Shabbat Shalom.